So today I will be doing a slideshow on Jermas Kahn Beyond the Barbarian, where we will be unraveling the truth behind the legend of history's greatest conqueror. Let's go back to the 12th century, deep in the Mughal steppes. A boy named Temujin was born into a tribal world of constant conflict. That boy would grow up to become Genghis Khan, one of the most powerful and controversial figures in world history. But who was he really, and why does his name still echo across centuries? Well, for starters, if I had a shield and a horse and some arrows and some cool equipment, I think I would be remembered for my enemies. Genghis Khan didn't just conquer lands, he reshaped the world under his leadership. The Mongol Empire became the largest contiguous empire in history, stretching from the Pacific Ocean to eastern Europe. He revolutionized military strategy, built a sophisticated communication network, and opened up trade routes that connected east and west like never before. And there he is again with his cool armor and with his troops. Yet when most people hear his name, they think of violence, destruction, and cruelty. He's often portrayed as a bloodthirsty barbarian, but that's only part of the story. Genghis Khan also promoted religious freedom, established a legal code, and valued merit over noble birth ideas that were radical for his time. And that's a clip from a movie. I couldn't get the GIF version of it, which is sad and a complete bummer. But I got this cool picture of him next to this cool white dragon, and it's pretty cool. So it makes up for it, I thought. Jack Weatherford's book, James Caan and the Making of the Modern World, challenges these stereotypes. Weatherford paints a picture of a leader who was not only a conqueror, but also a visionary, someone who laid the foundations for modern systems of governance, trade, and diplomacy. Um, Here's the map, which is pretty cool, and here's the book where I got this from as well. But look at his empire; it's pretty cool. But understanding Genghis Khan isn't easy. Much of what we know comes from biased sources, often written by those he defeated, aka sore losers. And over time, myths and legends have blurred the line between fact and fiction. Was he a ruthless tyrant, or was he just a misunderstood genius? The truth lies somewhere in between. Here's a statue of him, which is pretty cool. We get a better look at him. And here's this cool artwork of him as well. If they made a poster of that, I probably would buy it because I love the color and it just looks pretty cool. The biography documentary adds another layer to this complex story. It doesn't shy away from his brutality, but also highlights his brilliance. Through the expert interviews and historical retouchments, it shows how Genghis Khan's leadership style, adaptability, and tragic thinking made him one of history's most effective rulers. And here's another artwork of him and actual picture of him as well. Today, Genghis Khan's legacy is still debated, and Mongolia. He is a natural hero elsewhere. He's remembered for the destruction his armies caused, but his impact is undeniable. He helped shape the modern world, influencing everything from his intentional trade culture exchange. Tongue twister. Sorry about that. Even the idea of passports and diplomatic immunity can be traced back to his empire. Another cool statue of him with his big old spear and sword. So, who was Jermas Khan? A warlord, a reformer, a visionary, maybe all of the above. To truly understand him, we need to look beyond the stereotypes and dig into the historical context. His story is one of the transformation of a man who rose from nothing to change the course of history. And whether we admire or condemn him, one thing is clear: Genghis Khan left a mark that the world will never forget. Here's a here's a good picture of him, and I thought this was just a beautiful artwork as well. And these are all my sources. So, yeah. Um, thank y'all for watching, and have a good day.